This call is from a federal prison.
Shout out Mikey T, the movie star. This AR Ab talking to y'all from the federal prison. This is a jail phone I'm talking to y'all from, so you know it's special. I'm wasting my 15 minutes of jail phone call talking to Mikey T, man. So that's how y'all know I fuck with you, man. Shout out Mikey T.
So what happened in there, Ab, man, when this crazy was running around and he actually lacerated you, he sliced you, stabbed you? What happened with that shit, man?
No, this dude, he got a mental illness, man, and we knew it. We known it. It was kind of my fault. I knew he bored the fucking. First, and he is smoking the cake too, shit. You know what I'm saying? So he just had episodes. He just go crazy, and he was just like, you know, talking to himself, and people trying to kill his daughter, and he's supposed to be in the mental health unit. You know what I'm saying? They took him off the block, but they brought him back. I thought they were going to put him on the mental health unit, you know what I'm saying? But they brought him back to the block. And he's just pacing around. And everybody was looking at this motherfucker like he was crazy. But on top of his craziness, this motherfucker kept walking around with 2 fucking knives. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah.
I was on the phone and shit, talking to, you know, my wife and shit. And this crazy motherfucker snuck up behind me and stabbed me in the back of my head. And was screaming like, "You said you was gonna kill my daughter?" I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? And then he took off, started chasing niggas and trying to stab niggas and hit niggas with locks and shots and he was all types of crazy.
Man, that's crazy, man.
In the back of my head while I was on the phone and shit, and he ran off and started chasing motherfuckers. And then, you know, guards came and started spraying the whole block with mace. I didn't know I was stabbed after he had punched me in the back of my head. I turned around, he was running with 2 knives in his hand, you know what I'm saying? Chasing people, chasing another fucking motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, this motherfucker crazy. And that was my brother, old Shelly. So my brother was like, yo, Ab, chill, man. He crazy. You know what I mean? Chill, he crazy, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, this motherfucker, I'm gonna hurt this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? He crazy. That was my brother, old Shelly. And he's in the hole and shit. My brother, like, he crazy.
I was watching this movie that made me think of you. It was with Don Cheadle. It was called Traitor. At one point, he had got sliced in his arm, and then they just threw him into solitary confinement for weeks without even tending to the wound.
They threw me in there because basically they had to do an investigation. Basically because of my status, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't the only person that got hit, you know what I'm saying? It was my status, and he was like, because I'm you know what I mean? I got some type of informants. They thinking like somebody put a hit on me or some old crazy shit like that. But then when they did that, so they had to investigate, and they investigated, found out the boy had mental illness. They let me out the hole. But the boy, he walked around asshole naked in the hole, and he screams all day and wipes shit on the wall. He's really like out of his fucking mind, man. And it's sad because he's young. He just went crazy, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Ab, I really appreciate you giving me a call to talk to me, man. I know you have served time before, a lengthy period of time. What is it like now with COVID going on in comparison to the last time you served a little bit? Like, what's the difference?
My first guy here, we could be out all day. Now they do a social distance. They let a certain amount of people out at a time now. You know what I'm saying? So they lock one tier in, let one tier out for a certain amount of hours, then lock the other tier in, let the other tier out for a certain amount of hours. They switch it up. So, you know what I mean? If you ain't got no juice, no legs, you gonna be in your cell. But if you got legs, you could be out all day. You know what I'm saying? Just like that, you know? So you can't be out all day no more.
Let everybody know your health. Are you eating good? Is there anything anybody can do to help your situation?
My health is like better, man. I'm working out all day. I just did 500 burpees earlier. You know, I run for like an hour. You know, I might do burpees for like an hour and a half straight, all burpees. You know what I'm saying? That's how I work out. Push-ups, burpees, and running. You know what I mean? I lost about like 60 pounds since I've been here.
Oh, that's what's up, man. You know, it's good to hear that you're doing well, man. You know, I'm going to try to do some different things out here for you. Like, I personally want to write Kim Kardashian about your case. I know she takes a lot of consideration when it comes to music and entertainment, sports and entertainment. So I think your case is something she should hear about.
I think the Feds is targeting them hip hop artists.
Casanova, NBA YoungBoy, yourself. I was just talking about it.
And they use my music and shit at my trial. That's my First Amendment right. That's another issue I'm gonna get back on the pill from. You can't use my First Amendment right to free speech as a weapon against me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we got to do what we can, man. You know what I mean? But I know you're working at it every single day. I don't let it go every single day. I'm still thinking about it every single day. You know what I mean? It's a blessing that Dark Low is home. You know, I know you're coming home soon, Ab.
Yeah, I'll be home soon.
What's good, everyone? It's your boy, Mikey T, the movie star. Thank you for tapping in today. I definitely appreciate everybody following the movement on a consistent basis. I wanted to bring you guys that exclusive today with Ab speaking on actually getting stabbed in the back of the head during a whole melee that had happened at the Philadelphia FDC, the Federal Detention Center. I know a lot of you guys heard the news break about that a few months back when Ab was actually thrown into solitary confinement. After hearing about that, I had watched the movie Traitor with Don Cheadle, and a scene in there actually really reminded me of what was going on with AR Rab, which is why I brought it up during the exclusive interview or conversation, whatever you guys want to call it, you guys, you know what I mean? But I wanted to bring everyone those facts of what actually happened from Ab's mouth. You know, the fact that he actually did get stabbed while he was on a prison phone call in the back of the head by some dude who was just running around there going crazy. The feds actually thought it was something different. They thought it was something different. They thought because of Ab's stature, as he explained, Ab said his status, they thought it was potentially a hit. They thought potentially somebody had ordered that to happen to Ab, probably because of the fact that it happened in the head. That's not really a normal spot to get stabbed. You know what I mean? Like when you're stabbing somebody on the upper body to the head, that means you're going for like what the feds will call that. They'll charge you based on that. They'll charge you based on the area in which you stab somebody. So they threw Ab, they say, in the hole because of the fact that they thought it was a hit. They wanted to keep him away from everybody. They didn't know what was going to happen. That was a new interesting fact to the story to me that I wanted to bring you all. I appreciate everybody tuning in, and I know Ab does as well. In the description to this video, I'm going to leave his personal information to write him. You all can write AR Rab if you want to stay in contact with him. Like I said in the video, I want to start reaching out to some public figures in hip-hop like a Kim Kardashian, a Meek Mill, a Drake. You know what I mean? Major figures, Damian Marley, just major figures in the hip-hop industry, in the music and entertainment industry that could speak up for Ab, you know, because the situation that's going on with him right now, it's not right. You know what I'm saying? They're keeping him in jail. They throw him in solitary confinement based on what they think with him being a wanted person. You know what I mean? They take a statement from a guy who was really outside of the clique, kind of upset that he couldn't get within the foundation of OBH. Like, these are very cliche things that we're seeing happening right now to AR Rab. And somebody needs to step up to give the man some justice. Somebody with a voice that they can't deny. Somebody with a voice that they can't just turn away from and say, you know what, man, you're kind of acting like you're above us. You're kind of acting like you're not within our society. We need somebody to step up to humanize AR Rab, you guys, to make people realize that the struggles that he's faced in his life are struggles that millions of other Americans have faced as well. You know, there's rappers in every single city making music about the struggles that they themselves have gone through, the struggles that their friends have gone through, the struggle that they've read about in magazines or books or newspapers. You know what I'm saying? Rap comes from all these different avenues, you guys, and we can't forget that. One of the interesting things at the end of the interview, Ab said, well, they used his music, they violated his First Amendment right, freedom of speech, rapping about the things or making music about the things that you want to make music about. You know, we've seen entertainers since the 1970s make music, questionable music. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not even going to begin. Bob Marley, I Shot the Sheriff. You know what I'm saying? All different types of rock and roll bands making music about overthrowing, systems, about this and that. So I don't know why hip hop has to be so criticized. We've seen it in rock and roll. We've seen it in reggae. Hell, I'm pretty sure it's even been seen in country music. We've seen it in R&B music. We've seen it in pop music. Look what happens with some of these R&B stars. You know what I'm saying? Look what happens with some of these pop stars. They go through things that you would never expect. You know what I mean? Because all Americans or all people from the world come from walks of life, different walks of life. You know, that's what makes an artist interesting. You know what I mean? When somebody can come out there and paint the picture about somebody's walk of life. That's what makes you love the Meek Mills. That's what makes you love the Nipsey Hussles and the A.R. Rabs, the Biggie Smalls and the Tupacs. That's what makes you love these people, the Jay-Z's. You can watch him elevate from a guy who came up from nothing to a guy that put on a suit, took over a record label, learned the foundation of running a label, and then went on to create his own, which is now probably bigger than the one he was in charge of in the first place. You know what I mean? We get to watch the careers of these artists blossom. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to speak on that. I really appreciate everybody for tapping in on a consistent basis, though, you guys. If anybody out there wants to follow me on Instagram, if you're not following me already, follow me, Mikey T _ the movie star. I'm going to put it in the description. I started a new show this week. It's called the Hip Hop Trivia Battle. We actually had RBH and Rosewood on the show in a hip hop trivia battle, you guys. I'm going to leave the link for that in the description as well if you haven't seen it yet. It's a new show. I want everybody to get behind it, but stay tuned for my new interviews as well. I got a new exclusive interview coming with A.R. Rab's newest artist from Ohio, Trench Boy Bricks. Ab had a lot of great things to say about Bricks, and we're going to get into that a little bit next week, though, you guys. Really appreciate everybody for tapping in, man. It's the kid, Mikey T, the movie star. It's your boy with the hot news. Follow me on the gram, Mikey T _ the movie star. Free AR Ab, free all the men. As I said, welcome home, Dark Low. And I just saw Harry Fraud tweet. He said, yo, me and Dark Low have been going crazy. He said, me and Dark Low have been going crazy. That is a direct tweet from Harry Fraud. Dark Low had said in a couple joints that he actually had some material coming with him, like a full project. I know a lot of you guys are looking forward to that. So I'm going to go ahead and once Low's ready to release those projects, you know I'm going to hit him about another interview. But until then, let's let him chill out. You know what I mean? These guys are going through a lot of shit right now. You know, they're going through a lot of shit with their trials ending and their sentencings coming up. Ab was sentenced this past week. Dark Low's sentencing is actually 3 months away. So let's just keep our prayers high. Let's keep our spirits up, you guys. And definitely stay in tune for all the upcoming news. It's your boy Mikey T, the movie star. Let's get it.